Hello, beautiful people. It is Wednesday, my dudes. We are playing The Council. This is the third installment, or the third time of me playing it. And I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I was going to continue playing it yesterday, but I have not been very well. I've got the sniffles. I wish I don't just have the sniffles. I'm in the middle of a terrible flare up, but we are going to play some today. And I can't remember where we let off. I think it was we had just discovered this insane fucking room, which was full of like, it is definitely Illuminati shit. I mean, like there was maps of like everywhere. There was letters to like world leaders and stuff. Like, dude is definitely like, you know, part of the Illuminati. So I don't know. I don't know where this is going because there is still so much to do. Okay, right, yeah. So we got the stone sword. Okay, so I'm remembering. The last thing we found a stone sword that was stabbed into a huge globe in this creepy ass room. So yeah. There is a lot of stuff going on right now. If you follow me on my socials, you will know what I'm talking about. The drama is real. I actually had to file a police report yesterday. And honestly, they were fantastic, which is surprising. I don't know. I never thought that would come out of my mouth. But they were absolutely fantastic, and some protections have been put in place. If a certain someone comes over to the UK, they will be arrested the second they get off the plane. So, that's fucking awesome. And a lot has been going down. So, if you've been following what's been going on, you will know that Fridays we get a little bit tipsy and we talk about the situation. We might game a little bit. It's just it's a good time. It's a fun time. And my God, have we got an update for you tomorrow? So make sure that you are following for that. If you fancy subscribing, subscribe. And if you do subscribe, let me know. Pop me a little message on Twitter or something, and then we'll send you. Anyone that subscribes gets a link to the Discord where you can come in and chat, and we're building up, and it's a lot of fun. There's some awesome people in there, and yeah, so. Excuse me for a moment. No. How is that trending right now? How is Grippy going viral right now? Don't answer that. I don't. Fan fucking tastic. Okay. That's some awesome art, by the way. So yeah, I'm getting major Illuminati vibes from this entire game. I think we've gotten from the beginning, but I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So we are going to continue. We are going into the maze right now. We have this stone sword. Like I said, it was stabbed into a globe. I think it was the main character or my mum who did it. I'm not sure. She's still missing, but I guess we'll find out. There is still so many so many episodes left to do. Let me see if there's anything I can pick up. Ooh.
Golden elixir.
Can I not pick it up?
Golden elixir.
Inventory full. Okay, well, what does that do? I don't think I have any negative. I don't have any negative alterations. But hello, honey. Hey, bud. What you doing out here?
Well, Monsieur de Richet, what
Hi.
brings you here?
I tell you what I'm looking for, Monsieur. Le Perru. Will you promise to keep it to yourself?
Hell no. And anybody who gives you a promise like that is an unmitigated liar. Trust no one, Monsieur de Richet, or you'll soon be a dead man. I bid you good luck. You'll need it.
Alright, thank you. I hate him, but he seems to be the most trustworthy person here. Except for the woman who has gravity-defying breasts. She also seems to be a little bit trustworthy, but I'm not sure.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. The state the stone of the statue is in reminds me of the sword. I'll bet my boots this is where Mother wanted to lure Mortimer. Just need to know why. I guide the sword that will kill the monster. If I recall the Iliad, Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae. She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage if he defeated the monster. She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island. Turns out heroes are not what they once were. Let's see. A crack as long as my finger. What's going to happen if I've got it wrong?
Well, I don't know.
Here's the famous Ariadne's thread, thanks to which, if I remember rightly, Theseus avoided getting lost in the labyrinth.
Okay. So I guess we follow the thread. Which disappears behind this hedge. How the fuck do I get over there? Okay, great. What is dinging? This?
Ariadne.
Pull out the sword.
Try something else.
I guess I stab wherever this thread leads. Ooh, a coin. Okay. Alright, the thread leads down here.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married
I'm gonna have
Minos,
to stab it into the
became the
Minotaur.
queen of
That's
Crete.
gotta make sense, right?
She has no cracks. Deliverance alone suffices not to wash away my humiliation.
Hmm. Do I waste it?
All right.
No, I'm not gonna bother.
Let's continue anyways. I wonder
Cutscene.
what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden.
I
Too
bet it
cramped to be able
opens.
to do much. Well, there
Mhm.
must be something going on there. What is that? Looks like a sort of opening mechanism. Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers.
Yeah.
Pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs. Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the
Okay.
fingers.
So it's the same whether I
Pretty sure
use.
if I get it
Okay.
wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer.
Great.
Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
Okay, move away.
It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities. It looks like this slab moves. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a passageway underneath it.
You can tell there is. Alright, so I need to go find the Minotaur, which is apparently not this way. What are you? Honey.
Minos, son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
Wait. Okay.
The crack is in the region of the heart.
Okay. I'm not gonna do fuck all yet. I wanna examine everywhere. I wanna figure out what the hell is going on. Okay. Hey, bud.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur, the famous son
Crown's
of
given
Minos and
Loki.
Pasiphae. I am the cursed child. The statue has a crack in it.
Mm-hmm.
The crack is thin and about as long as a finger. I should be able to thrust in my sword.
Let's
go.
thrust in my sword. I need to get my mind out of the gutter.
Permalite water will give me a little reprieve.
Okay, I have a fit. That's unfortunate. Okay. Fuck this maze.
son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, he came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity. I am the innocent one, sacrificed for the sins of the father. Hey, there's no crack here. Well, let's keep going.
Okay. So there was a door I could open back. Oh, fuck. This place. What was that? Someone dinged. A coin. Okay, great. Alright, so there is... Fuck this maze. Why? Is it because I haven't slept? Do I have a choice to sleep? I don't think I do. Okay. There was a door I could go in over here. I wonder if this has anything to do with it. Yes, we know. Is there any need? Am I missing something? What? Shut. Fuck it. There's something I'm missing. There has to be. Memoir to the Academy doing descriptions. Okay. Mm-hmm. So... What? I hate this maze. I hate this maze.
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus. I'm the architect of my own demise. Hey, there's a crack in this statue too. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger.
Okay. Can I go inside here? Nope. Wait, what? Who the fuck are you?
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur. Wrongly positioned. Ah, I am the blind hero. I wasn't expecting an inscription like that. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso.
Why have all of these got cracks?
It's as long as a finger. I'd say between 6 and 8 centimeters. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma.
So, right. No one solved this fucking enigma. I've missed something. There's something I've missed. I've missed something. Who the fuck are you?
Pasiphae,
I've already
daughter
met
of
you.
Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete. Deliverance alone suffices not to wash away
Okay,
my
I've already done
humiliation. Alright, let's continue anyways.
I'm assuming it's Minos that I've got to put the sword in, but I'm just gonna double check that there's not anything that I've missed. Okay, I came out of here. And I checked over here. Yeah,
Golden elixir.
thank you. Maybe I do need to go into the portrait gallery. Is there a... Maybe there's a... Hold on, there might be a thing in here. Like a... Is there any kind of statue in here? Hey, buddy.
Is everything all right, my young friend?
Wonderful.
Isn't that lovely? Well, see you later.
Riveting conversation. Alright, so there's no statue in here. So... Does running exhaust me? I don't know. People drive like fucking idiots down this road, I swear to God. Okay. Can I go inside here? No, I already checked that. Okay. Wait, what? Apparently there's... Apparently there's meant to be a key. Did I pick it up already? I don't know. Hold on.
Asterion.
Asterion. Okay, no.
Let's go.
I need Minos. Where the fuck is Minos? Are you Minos?
Minos.
Yes. Okay, I need to stab this motherfucker.
The crack is in the region of the heart.
Alright, now let's go try. Should I have translated that? Did I translate it?
Minos. His gesture sealed his fate.
Okay, yeah, I did. I don't think I'm gonna get anything for translating these motherfuckers, so... Oh, wait, no, I did! Okay, there we go. Okay.
Again?
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out.
Okay. You good, bro?
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Blood.
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
Yeah, she is. She's probably not alive. That's a lot of blood.
Amber crystals.
Surely I have a shitload of amber now. What does this mean? Coins, okay. Okay, when you collect 4 amber fragments, you gain 1 effort point. Alright. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. This can only go well.
Bandages. Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like
I
my
wonder if
mother
it's
took
the-
advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes. These bandages are pretty basic. She'll be lucky if she doesn't get an infection. There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Well, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there. A drachma.
Oh, you dead. Okay.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
Don't move!
Wait, I'm not armed.
Who are you?
Good God, Mother, what have you...
Tell me who you are!
Your son? What the fuck? I could have convinced Piaget to reveal some important information. I could have eavesdropped. I didn't do that. I could have inspired people to trust me. I could have, but I did not. That's only episode 2, man. I've only completed episode 2. This is such a massive game. It's brilliant. Right, so now we're on the Conclave. Do I get to level up?
The
No?
only thing I can tell you
Great.
is
Fantastic.
that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with 2 faces.
Everyone seems to be
What
a
is
little
happening now?
unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Linguistics, etiquette. Manipulation, questioning, diversion. I have no idea which ones I'm supposed to do, so we're gonna guess. I'm winging it.
Don't move.
Wait, I don't.
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around. Oh my god, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother,
Who are you?
it's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
I'm here to help you. You have nothing to fear.
If only it were so simple. You are evil incarnate. Every
What did I
word that
do?
comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
I don't wish you any harm. Really, Mother. It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him.
What,
You
did I
will
die?
never get him.
Mother,
I'm-
stop torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are, what was the saying I taught you?
You've been telling it to me since I was 3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it? Always keep your mind rational. And open.
You knew it. You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
His name?
Was it this one? I know it was Van B something. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right.
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was von Borchert.
My God, everything is lost then. I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis. Otherwise, all this would be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. I'm here for you and...
No! I ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter at Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! 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 It's not true. It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Mother, I don't know what you're imagining, but don't worry. Everything will be all right. If you're worried about what I might think about Elizabeth Adams, honestly...
Oh, Louis! Elizabeth is the last of my worries right now.
What the
I
hell is
did
happening?
what I could for her, but it was too late. Very well. Rational and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange. Do you want to tell me about your relationship with Elizabeth Adams?
Louis, I don't know what you found out, but just know that I did everything I could to help her.
I'm sure you did, Mother. I'm not judging you.
You know, what she had to put up with was slowly gnawing away at her. Now shut up and listen to me. We might still have a chance. Something of utmost importance is going to play out right here.
What are you talking about?
A conference, Louis. I should think all Mortimer's guests have arrived by now, haven't they?
Yes, they have. since this morning.
Perfect. The conference will be able to begin. You will attend this conference, and you must find out what Mortimer is up to. Don't trust him, Louis. Understood? Louis, I made a mistake by coming here. We are in the lion's den. Mortimer, Holm, their guests, watch what happens. Do you think it's normal that the
Bitch, where the fuck is your
representatives of
hand?
the most powerful nations are here all on their own without anyone else? On an island in the middle of nowhere in total secrecy?
No, not really, but...
Louis! They shape the world. They manipulate us. Everything is decided here and now. They create and break states, provoke wars, destitute governments, or decide who will be their leaders.
Told
Open
you
your
it's the Illuminati.
eyes. Nothing is impossible for them. They are capable of reaching everyone, wherever they may be. Through high society banquets, they model the future of us all. And it isn't at all an issue for them.
And? What do you propose?
It's time to act, my son. You will go to this conference, and from the inside, you'll do everything you can to prevent Mortimer's plan from going ahead smoothly. We can talk later. I'll explain everything.
But why?
Do as I say, Louis. It's of the utmost importance. Beware of Mortimer. He won't let anything stand in his way.
You promised me that after...
Yes, after. Go now.
Yes, Mother, I'm going. One more thing, Mother. Emily Hillsborough, Emma's sister, came to this island looking for her sister. She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
I don't trust you. What was that? Something dinged. What just dinged? Am I insane or did something just ding? Yeah, maybe I should not go in that way, because then they'll know I've been out here. Shit. Why can I smell burning? Either someone's having a barbecue or I'm having a stroke. It's one of the two. Where the fuck is... Oh, hello.
Golden elixir. Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Can I open this one? Okay. Okay, so I need to go to the conference room. Which is, I'm assuming, here. Yeah, okay. This is Illuminati as fuck. Also kind of giving Jedi counsel, but it's fine.
I have suspected it.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him. I sense that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back. What is going on between you two?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost. The siren's song, Monsieur de Richet. You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are, and you think about everything you've done for a man who wasn't even worth it. For a man who has no respect for you, who uses you, and who drops you as soon as he no longer needs you. For me, it's too late now. But you still have a choice. Don't respond to his call, sir.
There's a chest here. Do I have the key for it though? That's the thing.
Chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Is there not a little mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last, and he could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry at being spoken to.
But it is not sound. You know it is not sound.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it for some time, but now I am convinced.
I have already told her so once. Your desire.
Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake
Are
somewhere?
you quite sure, sir?
Asked him at last, and he could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry at being spoken to.
But it is not sound. You know it is not sound.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you.
Anything else I can steal?
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it would be worth today.
If you are serious about it, I shall consider the matter absolutely settled.
Certainly, sir. Allowing the case, however, to stand according to your representation.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it for some time, but now I am convinced.
I have already told her so once, by your desire.
Are
I'm
you
not
quite
talking
sure,
to
sir?
you. I think
Is there
you
not
are.
a little mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last, and he could not help answering her.
But with respect to any other leading characteristic, I do not imagine that much has been unfolded.
By all that I have ever read, I'm convinced that it is very common indeed.
No, if you are serious about it, I shall consider the matter absolutely settled.
Certainly, sir. Allowing the case, however, to stand according to your representation. You must remember.
A fragment of amber.
Upon your word.
Well, that's very decided indeed.
Your plan is a good one.
She's not acting by design. Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you
Okay.
kindly. But what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
Louis, let me keep you a moment. I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America.
The Louisiana
It's currently
Purchase.
Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about a crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
But why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project immediately?
Unfortunately, if Spain were to hear that the intention of all this is to allow the United States to grow, they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States took Louisiana, Godoy would know full well that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several stages. Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We will have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything.
Blast it,
This project
Mother.
is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
My friends, I propose we get started. First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur.
I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about the King of Divine Blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer. Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world.
Oh yeah, you
I
did
have
such a
dream
great job.
that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all
For
this
those of
way
you that aren't
just to
history
hear
buffs,
you
this is
ramble on
about the
what
Louisiana
Spain should and
Purchase.
should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
Duke, these savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor. So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
France is not without fault, but that doesn't take away Spain's responsibilities. You see, Native Americans are being subjected to a veritable ethnic cleansing. Europeans are colonizing their land so that it then belongs to them. The widespread evangelization of its inhabitants will soon eradicate a multitude of cultures. You've done the same thing in South America. How far will white people go? Reservations to pin them in like cattle? Total genocide?
Come now, my friends. Let us not digress. Anyway, these primitive people have no souls.
Just a reminder, there's a genocide happening right
We
now
bring
in
the
Gaza.
good
Please go
word
and
to
donate.
them in order to save them. You'll see. Colonization brings with it many benefits, too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protégé. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
The British were more feared at this time, so...
We're neighbors, Duke Manuel. Remember, your main rival in Europe is more likely to be England, who is plowing the seas right up your coastline. Hand over Louisiana to France and make her a prime ally.
Come, Louis. Spain and Great Britain are already allies and have nothing to gain by breaking their alliance.
Even if I do agree, Duchess, the omnipresence of the English fleet in Atlantic waters does not particularly please me.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you, and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
Your Eminence, have no fear over that. I am sure France will do everything in its power to protect the Christians of Louisiana.
My young friend, how can you come out with such a remark after the discussion we had on the evening of your arrival? If France was so respectful of worship, it would not be bleeding priests as it is doing at this very moment in time. Don't be naive. This is politics. The Holy See must be concerned at seeing such a large territory falling into the hands of the French. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich är säkerligen Emily. Ni pröjsen för dessa förbarung accepteren.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume and let's Sir Gregory.
Mr. Royal Gigolo. Bro.
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me. Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
Nah, fuck you, bro.
At the risk of displeasing you, my lord, I'd rather follow Sir Gregory. I don't think this is a place for the order.
Louis? No. Let him go, Mr. President. Everyone is free to choose.
How can he be so blind? If he keeps this up, he'll lead our countries to their destruction.
Don't worry, we shall counter him, Sir Gregory.
We have to act immediately. Calm down, Gregory. We only have to vote against his project, and that's it.
They haven't got a chance. Just one vote will suffice.
True. There is no chance of a unanimous vote. And he knows it. He must be preparing something else. What is he plotting?
I know about his plan.
What did you just say, Louis?
His aim is for the United States to take the whole of the North American continent.
But that is impossible.
A democratic superpower. I don't understand. That has nothing to do with the coming vote.
He will ask for France to take over Louisiana, and then hand it over to the United States, and so double the size of their territory.
Once that's done, he will just need to push a bit more, and you will lose North America, Duke Manuel.
God's blood! Has he gone mad?
No, Johann. He has always been mad. Louis, I would like to thank you for what you've just revealed. If not for you, I don't know if we'd have been capable of deciphering his plans quickly enough to be able to counter him.
What are we going to do now that we know about it?
Destroy him.
No! We'll beat him at his own game, my friends. His plan begins with Louisiana, which is still yours, Duke Manuel. He will begin with you. Expect to receive an envoy, French most probably. He will try to convince you by every possible means. Whatever he says, whatever he promises, you have just one response. It's war. If war is what you want, war is what you'll get. On your own territory,
Should I just start
in
a
your
war?
homes. Enough games. Spain will join the coalition against France and declare war. You too, Duchess Hillsborough. You will speak to the Queen so that Great Britain commits to going to war with France.
What do you expect from the Papal States, Sir Gregory?
What do you think? That they hold a mass? They will go to war, of course. What is it that you didn't understand in what I just told you? We all declare war on France. Militarily, politically, and financially.
And me, Sir Gregory? How can I help?
Louis, you have won my trust. The order will have to act in
Yay!
France.
I don't know if that's a good
Even
thing.
before that, I'm going to need you. Right here and right now. Leave me now. I have to prepare for tomorrow. Let's meet early tomorrow morning for the next phase of the conference, which promises to be most exciting. Louis, I'd like to see you a moment, please. Thank you for siding with me today. I won't forget it. I'm going to need you. Help me counter Mortimer on his own ground. Right here. I'm sure he'll try and win some of you over. He needs our votes. Now, you leave that to me. In the meantime, I must ask you to go and see President Washington and persuade him to trust me and join us.
I'll do my best.
You should go right away. There's no time to lose. William
I'm
already
committed
has a
now.
head start on us.
Very well. I'll go right away.
Let me just see if there's anything. There was just a dot there. Hello.
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character. All right. I've retrieved everything.
What, in the room or just in that box? Try to convince George Washington. This can only go well, I'm sure. Where's the main hall? I'm gonna guess through here because it's the only door. Someone threw fruit everywhere.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off.
Did he
and
have
his
a
door's
fit?
ajar.
He has trashed the place.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial.
Oh, I read
All right.
this.
I've retrieved everything.
My dear little Eleanor, I wanted to share with you my calmer thoughts of the moment. Needless to say how much I miss you and how much I regret having to be separated from you. but I know you will be virtuous, courageous, and safe with your sister Marie-Hélène. I will never be able to mend my mistakes, but I do know now how to save you from their consequences once and for all. Be always assured of my fatherly devotion and affection. Never doubt it, come what may. You must know that everything will turn out for the best now. I am determined to protect you whatever the price I have to pay, and be so confident and serene in times of ordeal. With all my love, your ever proud father. Aww. Maybe he's not as much of a dick as I thought he was. Where is he? Hey, buddy.
Leave me, de Richet. I don't feel like talking. Are you gonna keep sticking to me like glue? Hell's bells, I don't deserve this. There's nothing you can do for me.
What's going on? Maybe I can help.
Not anymore, you can't. Not against him. But
Against
thanks
who?
for the
Are you
offer.
talking about the main dude?
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur de Richet. I played with the devil, and I lost.
Don't you think it would be good for you to shed your burden?
That is my intention.
You're worried. You have a secret. You're afraid of talking about it. You're protecting someone
His
who's
daughters.
dear to you. And apparently, you're prepared to die for that person.
Twice over.
Are you afraid for your daughter?
What do you? Be careful, de Richet. Be very careful what you're about to say if you don't want to go flying off the balcony! What do you know about her?
Nothing apart from the fact that you love her and you're saying goodbye to her. I read your letter on your desk.
I ought to get rid of you.
Perhaps I can help you.
The hero syndrome. You always think you can fix things. She will be safer far away from me. That's it. What's more, no one must find out where or who she is. Is that clear?
Perfectly. But
Wait,
why
it said
say goodbye to her?
sisters, didn't he?
She must still
And
need
then the orphanage.
The only thing she needs is for him never to find her. Time is short, Louis. Follow my
Is it the
advice.
woman with the great tits?
Find your mother
And her
if she's
sister, her
still
twin
alive,
sister.
and get out of here. Flee this
my
damned
God.
island of doom.
Are we in danger?
You've been in danger since the minute you set foot on this rock. He wants you. He's sizing you up. He is circling around you. It's blindingly obvious. And you, fatter than you are, will soon be running around for him just to keep your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You will experience power, wealth, glory. He will give it all to you until one day you will feel so eaten up inside that you will no longer know who you are.
So is he the devil?
Void of all
Draco Mortimer's the devil.
of all freedom. You can no longer look at yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No.
You're a good
No.
man, Louis. You look
No.
after yourself.
Say
As for
no.
me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
There you go. Back in the saddle. I'm glad to hear it.
Come on. It's late. I'd like to get some rest.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Ooh, I had a ding. Oh, it's the door. Can I go in here? Whose room is this? Whose room is this?
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my...
Wait, so Napoleon's got to be working with him, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to... I can't open that box. Maybe I've got to go in through the door, the actual door.
The Beaucaire dinner. It hasn't been signed yet, but there's a letter with it.
My dear Bonaparte, as promised, here are the few pages that I recommend you publish within the next few months. We both know that it's sheer lack of time that prevented you from stringing these lines together yourself. That's meant to say prevented. Okay. The ideas are yours, though. No need to feel indebted. Fuck off. Your success will suffice for the good of all.
So, Bonaparte is going to publish a book that he didn't write.
Bonaparte.
That crafty little rascal.
I want to examine it.
It isn't signed. That's some quality paper. And that handwriting, I'd say it's Mortimer's.
Mm-hmm. Of course it is. Anything I can steal? What you got? What you got for me? A sword? No, can't take that.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly.
Oh, I read that when I first came in here. What's over here? Wait, that's from my mum. Unfortunately, you do not meet the criteria required to become a member of the Golden Order. We are, however, honoured by the interest you have shown in our research and activities. We have no doubt that your keen interest for the occult sciences will one day allow you to join us, and in anticipation of that day, please accept the expression of our full consideration, Sarah de Richet. Okay, then. Okay. Who's next on my tour of the upstairs?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Oh, okay, I can't go in there.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
I haven't been in there before, I don't think. Let me look around.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke. Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the back here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says. It reeks of perfume, and it's written in Spanish. Godoy, you really are a little devil.
Fucking hoe.
So, let's see what it says.
Damn, that took a lot. My tender Pepita, I feel so guilty at being so far away from you again, even if it's for the good of my country. I feel awful at having to leave you after a silly little spat, because you are the only woman I love. Josepha, forever. I told you before, everything I have Everything I can offer you, I owe to the affection of the Queen. Let's stay united, please, even in sacrifice, for the two of us, for our future children. Stop being jealous. You are the only one who feels my thoughts. Everything else is just a game, I swear.
It seems the Queen isn't the only one enjoying the Lord Duke's favors.
The Duke is a slut.
If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly. I'll keep it with me. You never know.
I deal in secrets. Confirmed that Mr. Hay is indeed working on an agreement with Great Britain. The aim seems to be to weaken the French economy and secretly that of the Spanish by seizing merchandise at sea. Our treasuries are already suffering from the embargo on French food products. Such a treaty would mean the ruin of our colonies. I have no doubt that you'll be able to swiftly find a diplomatic solution, awaiting further instructions.
Manuel Godoy, a painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
This man is a lot of things, but modest is not one of
Kiss
them.
of Judas, painted by Caravaggio. This is how Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can you imagine a worse betrayal? Prometheus, punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
How dare he? Wait, can I open that box? I've got hiccups.
Brutus and his companions taking an oath to kill Caesar.
How many fucking signals that this dude is gonna betray someone? Like, wait, what do I have? Oh, okay, I've already got the golden elixir. I need some honey, that's what I need. Give me some fucking honey. What is this? Did I pick that up? I can't. It's Devil's Thorn.
Charles IV of Spain. Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
Oh. What just dinged? Something dinged. Something just dinged. Something just fucking dinged. Coin. Okay, fine. Oh, it's this. This is what
Louise of Parma. Although not Godoy's true love, the Queen is his benefactress according to some people.
Yeah, I think I've sufficiently looted everything except for that which I can't pick up because... What is it? Golden elixir. Yeah, I don't need it. Okay, fine. People driving like idiots. I'm pretty sure I came from that way. So, who's next?
it's me. Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Wait, hold on. I think I came out the wrong door. I hope there was nothing to get on that side. Okay, we'll see. Let me check before. What? Okay. I don't know what one I'm supposed to go in. In here? Whose room is this? Is this the Pope's room? This is not the room I was... Whose fucking room is this?
Torquemada. Quite the contrast. Wow. A fanatical priest who created the Inquisition. Venus and Cupid with a satyr, by Correggio. Innocence, indiscretion, and lechery. Giuseppe must love that. Amber crystals.
Wait, I just came from out there, didn't I? Hold on. Okay, so these are all... what is that? A coin.
Torquemada. Quite the contrast. Wow. A fanatical priest who created the Inquisition. My dear Giuseppe, poor health forbids me from joining you. Please thank Sir Gregory for his invitation to Lord Mortimer's. I'm convinced you'll be able to strengthen our agreements. Please tell Sir Gregory that his enterprise concerning our friend Cardinal Bishop Chiaramonti is following its course. I place my trust in you. May God bless you.
I don't trust any of you. Ooh. 3 circle shape key. Okay. Right, tried to convince Washington. Where the fuck is George Washington? This way, maybe? Okay, so it's not that room.
President George Washington.
Hey George, how you doing? Just gonna loot you before I talk to you. Anything to loot? Anything lootable?
A map of Vermont. Locked.
What small key? Hold on. This has to be it. This has to be it.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Okay, this has to be the key for this, surely.
Locked.
Yes, we have a key, babe.
The president's personal reserve of
Damn.
laudanum, and judging by the quantity, you can't go without it.
Rose an addict.
Ah, there's also a letter.
Dear Mr. President, in quotations, I'm returning my answer as quickly as I can. We already spoke about it before you left, but I note that things have not improved. I urge you to follow my advice and to stop taking laudanum immediately. I'm already looking for a substitute, but I'm afraid you won't wait. Your excessive consumption is in danger of definitively impairing your chances of securing your next mandate. Your addiction is jeopardizing the exercise of your office and duties, my friend. I regret I see no other solution but to stop your daily intake. Yours sincerely, Dr. Thompson. Was Washington the one that had the wooden teeth? Okay. Ooh, someone dinged. What dinged? Uh-huh.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to show you.
That's such a relaxing voice. Definitely the devil.
The United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire.
I think I read that the last time I came in here. Alright, fuck it. He's not here. Oh.
Louis? What are you doing in my room?
I wanted to have a word with you, but just between ourselves. Here, the walls have ears.
You're right. Caution is the mother of safety. Well, since you're here, can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you, Mr. President.
As you wish. Well, Louis, it's getting late, and this is not my first conference, so let's get straight to the point. You are here to motivate me to change sides.
I have decided not to follow Mortimer.
I noticed. Every man must make his own choice. What can we say? That's the political game. And you did not commit to supporting Mortimer, so there's nothing for you to feel bad about. So what can I do for you?
Mr. President, Lord Mortimer treats you purely and simply like the least of his pawns. He gives you no explanation and then commits you to a project from which you have nothing to gain. But you know that more than I do. Is that what siding with Mortimer is all about?
I must confess that I don't entirely understand William lately. Anyway, you haven't really said what you wanted to say. Tell me, Louis, what have you come here to sell me?
You should join home.
And why would I do that?
This type of meeting might be familiar to you, but for me, I must admit, Mr. President, it's all a bit over my head.
It's only natural, Louis. But you are managing rather well for a first-timer. You've chosen the wrong allies, that's all.
I hope my mother doesn't hold it against me if I made a mistake. Anyway, if Lord Mortimer does succeed, it would be no mean feat. Did he tell you what he would gain from it?
What do you mean?
Well, Mortimer's plan has been meticulously prepared for many years, I imagine.
Of that you can be sure.
It's only natural, and his plan leaves nothing to chance.
No, that's what...
He never commits his own fortune, let alone his reputation, since you're the one who takes center stage here.
In fact...
Whether he wins or loses, everything's arranged so that he comes out of it intact.
Yes,
You've got to hand it to him, though. He's a master at putting together a plan which puts himself at no risk.
That's true. Don't worry, you can trust him.
Of course. I'll bet he's invested in a river transport company on the Mississippi or somewhere like that.
It's true I had never thought about what he might have to gain. Tell me what Sir Gregory has to offer that I don't already have with Lord Mortimer.
You are a man of conviction, Mr. President. You would never make a choice that could cost the American people very dearly. If Mortimer falls, he will bring the United States down with him. Haven't the American people suffered enough?
I would never do anything that would put my people in danger.
Exactly. Therefore, choose your allies wisely, sir.
I must admit, your arguments do make sense, Louis. Louis, you convinced me. I congratulate you for your performance.
I manipulated the president.
I didn't think it could happen.
I merely exposed the facts to you.
Don't spoil everything with your false modesty now. You really were very good, and that's that. In any case, I shall follow you on this one. This may well arouse Lord Mortimer's wrath, but I must put the United States before anything else.
Oh, my back
Have
is
we
killing me
finished,
today.
Louis?
Absolutely, Mr. President. I shan't keep you any longer.
I
Allow
shan't
me to
keep
take
you
my
any longer.
Good night, Louis. Get some rest.
Why is my
Tomorrow will
mic
be a
stand
very
having...
big
Ah,
day.
that's why.
Well, that's one thing.
On my phone
The
stand.
only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Okay, awesome. Let's go to bed. Where the fuck is my room? Why is this place a goddamn maze? Is this my room? No, there should be a thing outside of it that says this is my room.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Right, that's the dude, the French dude. That is... Who the fuck is that? Napoleon.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
That's locked. This must be my room, I think.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
No, it's the next one. I think.
Huh, that's me.
Yay.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing
saying
you,
nothing.
perhaps?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, congratulations on choosing Sir Gregory this evening. You surprised me. I wasn't expecting it.
Why, Emily, can't you read me like an open book?
Not as well as you read me, it would seem.
I'll teach you if you'd like.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
I've seen her, Emily.
What?
When was that?
A little earlier, just before the conference. She was hiding.
And did you manage to speak to her?
She's not the same. I don't know what's been happening to her, but she's changed. I found her in a deplorable state with one of her hands cut off. She was saying crazy things, bordering on delirium.
What? Did you say one of her hands was cut off? What happened to her?
I don't know. She wouldn't say.
And did she tell you why she shot Emma?
No. Unfortunately, we were unable to broach the subject. She seemed terribly upset, Emily. There's something strange going on here. She was fearful of something or someone.
Excuse me, Louis, but until we see proof of the contrary, she's the one who is sowing death everywhere she goes. We are the ones who ought to be fearful.
I know.
No, I apologize for that remark. Who do you think she's hiding from? Mortimer?
I don't know. Maybe.
Louis, I don't want to pile it on, but I would understand her feelings there. You ought to be wary of Mortimer. He's a manipulator, a liar, a coward who doesn't assume his responsibilities at all.
What exactly happened between you two, Emily? You're so radically against him.
Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
They gonna fuck.
Come, Louis.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted.
Why isn't he with us? He was opposed to Mortimer.
I'll wait and see. I'm still not sure of his position.
Washington was supposed to have wooden teeth, but that's a myth. Is that a
Why
myth?
isn't she here? She's busy.
Interesting.
Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united.
And
He
Lord
won't
Nim.
jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to...
I need to put food in a minute.
I have asked Monsieur de Richet to approach him. Let us have faith in him.
Yes,
I
have
sense
faith
that
in
Mr.
me.
Peru is about to surprise us too.
Yet he is Mortimer's strong arm in France.
He knows his time has come, and I believe he is intelligent enough to realize it means he is no longer any use to Mortimer. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please, excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
What just happened? Something just happened. Did he know that I was spying? What the fuck? Also, did dude get dressed after fucking?
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you. Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
The game is afoot.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and
He's
check
the
the
devil.
temperature
I'm
of your
telling you, he's
respective
the fucking
positions
devil.
so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise,
Wait, I'm
his
gonna hold on. I know everyone is based on like actual historical figures, but I think he's been invented for this game. Wait, hold on. No, the dates don't add up. Yeah, I think he's been invented for this game, so he could be the devil. I think he might be the devil. Feel it in my bones. Okay, let's do this.
Panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it. Even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Against, of course.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project. Despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attention.
My headset's
What?
just had a bit. What the hell?
So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
Well, you
Oh
see,
shit, I thought she was
Monsieur
married.
Bonaparte, I would rather you'd have forgotten me for a minute. William, I am sorry, but I cannot follow you this time.
George? What?
I am against William. Please excuse me. I cannot commit the United States to such an enterprise. It's just too risky.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
What the fuck?
Wait.
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
You
You
have.
blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need. I'm sure we can work things out.
But you don't know him.
Let's stay united, Jacques. He's nothing without us.
Really?
Trust me. This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward, so give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry, you're safe now, Jack.
Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment. My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest.
He's the devil. I'm so convinced. He's the fucking devil.
Excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
Okay. What's the one I keep failing on? Conviction, politics, diversion, linguistics, subterfuge, science. Oh, it gave me more, thank God.
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again, it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us celebrate Louis's courage. He enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Yes, that was very noble of you, Louis.
You have given us all a fine lesson in courage.
Thank you.
He owes you his life. That's quite something.
That madman deserves to die.
We are providing Monsieur Peru with care, but rest assured, he is no longer a danger to himself or anyone else. I think everyone needs a little rest.
I think you're the devil.
Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Okay, these are all equipped. Aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Sup, Satan.
Louis, I wanted to thank you personally. I admire what you did to save Monsieur Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson in courage.
He's even got the nightmare painting.
You would have done the
behind
same.
him.
I was just.
Look at this. The
Humility
Crusades.
is of fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
Bro's
In
the
his
devil.
room. I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is
He's gonna
clearly
end up dead,
a
I know
dangerous
it.
man.
Tell me, my lord, can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective. I see no reason to fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself. Had he disappointed you in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate, and it grew noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him, ever.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was an end to his social status. If you lost, he lost everything, didn't he?
No, not his life.
Thanks to me, I guess. On that
Cold.
note, my lord, I'll be leaving you. Have we covered everything?
Absolutely. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please. What a pity you didn't support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
And you never know, right? Maybe by then, I'll see things differently.
Well, thank you for allowing me to believe in that possibility, Louis. From here on, I shall make it my mission to persuade you to change your vote.
Be my
Yeah, in
guest.
exchange for my
But
soul,
I hope
Satan.
your arguments are very, very persuasive, because I'm not the only one who isn't on your side.
Oh, rest assured, I am working on it.
Very well, then. I'll see you later, my lord.
Satan. Can I collect anything? Because I am running low on stuff. Like, no honey. What's this over here?
Dante's Purgatory. How
He's...
does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub? The
Bro
worm
is
before it's
Satan.
attained its final form. Charming.
I'm telling you. Look, it's a fucking pit. He has a pit. What human being, what sane person has a fucking pit? A 300 ass, this is Sparta fucking pit in his office. What fucking architect was like, you know what? You know what this mansion fucking needs? Is a giant pit. Bro is Satan. I'm telling you now, bro is Satan. Okay. Right. Before I continue, I am going to go put some food in, and I'm going to break this up so they're in manageable bite-sized pieces of the game. So it's been 2 hours. I'm going to go put some food in. I'm going to eat, and then I might come back to it later, or I'll definitely come back to it tomorrow before the stream. But I'm addicted to this game. This game is so good, and it's on sale at the moment on Steam. It is fucking huge. Like, and the entire game at the moment I think is $1.99 on Steam. It's so good, and it is so long. And I'm addicted to it. I think it's brilliant. The mechanics are fantastic, and the storyline is really, really good. And it's just beautiful. Look at this fucking game. Look at it. It's fucking stunning. So I'm going to go eat, and then I'll probably come back and try and finish this chapter tonight for you guys. If you're not subscribed, subscribe or follow, and you'll get a little notification whenever I go live. Make sure you got that set so you get a little notification every time I go live. And I will see you a little bit later when I've eaten. Thank you for watching. Bye.